Hello everyone, we are on a jewel of the seas. We actually have an extended balcony, which you will see. The reason I chose this ship is I understand or have gotten word that she's somewhat of a sleeper ship. You guys really liked the video of the Enchantment of the Seas. You've seen that one. This one is actually larger than Enchanted Seas, but you're still getting that intimate, small ship feel. So I wanted to come on here and kind of see, is it worth it in comparison to Enchantment? What are the differences? Is it enough of a difference that you would want to come here to Port Everglades versus going to, Tampa? Different ports, different places of travel, different destinations as far as what you would want to do. Like this morning, we have some absolutely wonderful Cuban coffee with some avocado pastries. Something that I can do here. Can I do in Tampa? Sure I can, but there's different things to do in different ports for different reasons. As I tell you, you always come in at least the day ahead of time. Unless you're just a couple hours from the port, I would say come in because you just never know. You really honestly never know. God forbid something happen and you just get delayed, and nobody wants the pressure of having to deal with that. So you will see what all she has to offer. I look a little hot, as I always do in the first of my videos when I first embark on the ship. A little warm, you're on reserve power, so everything's not pumping really good at first, and I tend to be on the hotter side sometimes, so all jokes aside. So let me flip it around here so you guys can kind of see the balcony and see our view from the ship. We're in room 8104. So keep that in mind when you're looking, whether you would be beside me or down the way. You could kind of get an idea of how it's set up. So let me flip this around for you real quick. So you can see the view from the balcony. This is down the way of the balcony. So where it extends out, the ship actually extends out, and then it extends out from up here. So you can kind of get an idea when you're looking at the ship at where I am according to the bump outs here. So if you're standing at the end of the balcony here on the extended part, you can obviously see all the way down the balcony. So people will be able to see you if they're hanging on the balcony. The view downstairs is over the promenade deck. So keep that in mind. Can I still see the ocean? Absolutely I can. It is not what I would consider an obstructed view by any means, but it absolutely does have, the situation going on. And then here is the balcony. So let me stand in the very corner here for you guys. So I enjoyed having the table and the chairs with my sister. So not only do I have a lounge chair here, I have a table and 2 chairs. So again, this cruise, I'm lucky enough to have my husband with me. So we will be able to kind of enjoy our balcony. So I'm in the other corner now, guys, and you can kind of see out here. See my view. Side, and so there was somebody actually in a parasail up there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's somebody actually in a parachute out there. I don't know if they're parasailing or what, and we leave at 3 o'clock, and it is a little after 1 right now, so we'll see.
All right, now let's check out the room. You might be thinking if you've seen one cruise room, you've seen them all, but not so fast. Room 8104 is an extended balcony room, and honestly, I think each room has its own little personality. The way the light hits, the sounds, the AC, is it cold? There's always small differences that make opening that cabin door a little like, let's see what we got moment. First impressions, good size. There is a small couch that doubles as a fold-away bed. I think that's pretty clever. Though it does like to slide around when you're sitting there, so be careful. You can see by my hand how roomy it is and if it will fit your needs. Now bathroom time, curtain or doors, drum roll, doors. Not that easy to open, but I'll take those over a shower curtain any day. The bathroom isn't huge, but there is definitely enough space. Storage behind the mirror on the right. Hooks on the door for towels, and yes, closet space that was actually pretty decent. fair warning, the ladder in there might startle you when you are not expecting it. More on that closet in another video, so hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss that in the upcoming video. The fridge, more like a cooler, not ice cold, but it definitely kept our water chilled enough, so it worked for us. Lots of drawers, same storage behind the mirrors, and then a safe, which would be tucked away with some extra space should you need it. Now keep in mind this is an older ship, so no USBs by the bed and only a few outlets in the room. But hey, beside the bed lights are surprisingly bright. Just know if you are reading, that other person in the room will definitely know what's going on. So let's head out to the balcony. While we're waiting to leave, I spotted Celebrity Reflection heading out before us. Sometimes when you're leaving port, your view kind of gets obstructed. You're not kind of sure what's going on ahead of you. And that's where this TV, and on every cruise ship I've been on, they have one, shows you where you're headed and what you're up to. So I was popping out on the balcony to see what we were doing and how we were turning, and then back to see the TV to see exactly where we were headed. Got to get that shot for you guys. All right, guys, I'm going to let the camera roll for a minute so you can enjoy this with me. Just the sound of the waves, the ship pulling away, and that first breath of sea air. Sometimes silence says it all. This to me is such a special moment to be able to slowly move out of port, hearing the waves and the wind and wondering, will I see dolphins? Or maybe something else exciting. To me, it's just kind of a small piece of magic. And listen, guys, up here in a bit, in the channel, you will hear someone with an air horn. I looked, my husband looked, and editing the video, I tried and tried to figure out where they were. I could not find them. So your task to help me find that person with the air horn. If you can't, don't feel bad I couldn't. But if you can, leave it in the comments below and tell me where they were.
I'm not really looking, I'm just kind of glancing. I'm not. I don't see anybody in the water. Maybe way down there.
Is Dennis going to do that?
I don't know if he does that.
With that final toot of the Marine Police, we were out of the channel and officially at sea. Such an amazing feeling. This is when the adventure really begins. I'll be editing away to get that next video out for you soon, a full ship tour of Jewel of the Sea, so stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. Yes, you count and I appreciate you. And join me on this journey. Find your joy, and until the next adventure, I will see you soon.